Hey docs, Dr. TJ Ahn here. Let's cut straight to it. Do you dread that moment in a consult when you have to talk about your fees? Does your heart race a little? Maybe you get that voice in your head. What if they say it's too expensive? What if they say, is this covered by insurance? Will they just walk out if I mention cash pay treatments? Well, you're not alone. Every private practice physician feels that awkwardness at some point, no matter your specialty. But here's the good news. You can have confident, patient-positive cash pay conversations without feeling pushy, fake, or weird. So I'll show you exactly how in this video. And if you want to shortcut your results, keep an ear out for my free Profit Accelerator session. Detail coming up in a second. So here's what most doctors never admit. We were never trained to have real money conversations with patients, especially when it's not covered by insurance. Medical school gave us clinical skills, but talking value, price, patient transformation, well, no one taught us that. And it's a big deal now. Patients are facing bigger out-of-pocket costs. Insurance covers less, they want clarity, honesty, and you want to provide them with the best care, not just what insurance covers. But again, I get it. It feels uncomfortable. Most of us want to avoid sounding salesy or losing our patients' trust. But what if you're actually serving your patients on a high level by being direct and transparent? By the way, if you want a custom game plan to help you get over this awkwardness fast, I am inviting you to a free Profit Accelerator session. We will map out practical steps for you specific to your practice. So just check the link in the description and grab your spots. Let's get back to the video. Here's what took me years to figure out. What all those money conversations with patients really come down to. Most doctors think there are 100 different patient objections. No. Almost every objection falls under just 3 big umbrellas. Number 1, uncertainty objection. Will this really work for me? Or do I trust this doctor? Or is this the right decision? Number 2, time objection. I need to talk to my spouse. I need to think about it. Maybe next month. 3, money objection. Oh, it's too expensive. I cannot afford it. Is it covered by insurance? But here's the truth. Number 1, the uncertainty objection. That's the real beast. That's the hardest one to handle. Time and money, most doctors think these are difficult, but those are easy if you've nailed certainty. But the secret is sometimes patients think their objection is about money or time, and doctors think that way, but really deep down it's about uncertainty in disguise. Maybe you've heard, oh, I can't afford it, but what they really mean is, I'm not convinced that this is the answer for me. Or when patients say, let me talk to my spouse. Actual translation, I don't feel sure enough to make this decision right now. So learning to spot the real, deeper uncertainty is a total game changer. So how do you dig below the surface to the real concern? Well, it's all about skillful communication. Asking the right question at the right time with finesse. For example, if you get, I'll have to think about it. Well, instead of retreating, just gently ask, well, absolutely, Mr. Jones. I want you to be comfortable. However, let me ask you, is there something I have not explained fully yet? Is there an area you'd like me to clarify so you feel totally confident moving forward or not? Or for cost objection, I completely understand there's an investment, Ms. Jones. But may I ask, let's suppose if the investment wasn't an issue, how would you feel about this treatment? Would you move forward? Or is there anything else you're unsure about? You see, these questions are gold. I am asking right question, right time with the finesse to find out if patients disguising their uncertainty. When you nail them, and it takes practice, you'll know exactly what the patient's real hesitation is. And you can address it head on, calmly, and confidently. Here's what separates pros from amateurs in any field. Amateurs, in this case, practice on patients, Well, pros practice before it counts. This reminds me of my son. Well, he just did last week his first big presentation in front of his class. What did he do? Well, he didn't wing it. He rehearsed out loud, role-played with me, even practiced in front of the mirror, like 5 times. Why shouldn't we as physicians do the same with consultations? Role-play the tough money conversations with your spouse, your staff, even your dog. I'm just joking. You get so comfortable handling those money, time, especially uncertainty objections, that when you're with the real patient, it just flows. So remember this, the only way to sound confident talking about money is to practice talking about money. Here's a basic consult flow that works in any specialty. 1. Build rapport. 2. Discover the patient's true needs. Well, ask. You got to be a good listener. Dig for their why. So I coach 3 levels of patient pain in my Profit Alchemy program. Well, you need to go deep, much deeper than you ever thought before. Number 3, present your solution clearly, including coverage and your cash rate. Not just a diagnosis and treatment, but actual cash rate with no hiding it under the rug. Number 4, handle objections with empathy, but also with authority. Use the question techniques I just shared. Number 5, confirm next steps with your patients. Book the treatment or follow-up. Well, quick tip, prep your staff too. Make sure everyone in your practice is on the same page about cash pay services. So consistency builds patient confidence. And remember, patients want you to be the expert. Confidently guiding them is a gift, not a sales job. So listen, doctors, talking about money only feels weird if you're not prepared. With the right mindset, I'm serving, not selling. Practical frameworks and consistent practice. You will turn the world's most awkward consult into a high integrity, high acceptance patient experience. So if you want help role-playing real-life scenarios or want a proven consultation framework, custom tailored for your practice, well, don't miss your free Profit Accelerator session. The link is down below. And we will spend some time identifying your current challenges, and you'll walk away with concrete next steps to increase profits, increase patient acceptance rate, and love your practice again. If you found this video helpful, smash that subscribe button, hit like, and drop a comment. What's the objection you dread the most? Maybe I'll do a role play in the next video. Well, keep serving your patients, and remember, their transformation is worth way more than a CPT code. See you next time, doctors.